Most men today feel purposeless. It's like they're just drifting through life, just following wherever it'll take them. But let me just say that if that's you, you're not alone. And honestly, it's not your fault. But here's a news flash. It is your responsibility to change. If you're new to the channel, then I'm so glad to have you here. My name's Matt, and I'm a husband and a father who is just looking to grow every single day. Today, I want to have a little chat with you because I feel like culture has lied to us. They've sold us the idea that unlimited entertainment, unlimited pleasure, and unlimited freedom is what we should desire or want. The truth is, no matter how much of that you seek and no matter how much of that you find, you're never going to truly be satisfied. One of my mentors and favorite pastors told me in a sit down one-on-one that if your dreams don't scare you, then you may not be dreaming big enough. These are words that resonated with me and made me rethink the whole structure of what I could achieve and what I could do with my life, and ultimately led me to yield my thoughts and yield my ideals to the Lord. Easy, Matt. I'm not a Christian. I'm not religious. Hey, don't worry about it. That's okay. Here, we're going to talk about ideals and structures that will lead us into a life that is more purposeful and are rooted in these things, yes. But again, just because you don't believe these things necessarily or don't subscribe to a certain faith or religion doesn't mean they won't have an impact on your life. All right, number one, it's going to start with discipline. We have got to begin to eliminate distractions from our lives. We live in an era of endless scrolling and mind-numbing content that is made to overstimulate us, give us that dopamine hit, and then keep us addicted. And that's exactly what they want. People who stay addicted, and I'm talking from a place of personal experience, we have to overcome that to be able to jump into our purpose. And again, discipline is our route to get there. Ultimately, what it comes down to is teeny tiny decisions each and every day that will impact us long term. Whether that's reading a single chapter of a book a day, working out in the gym every single day, intentionally chasing our wives, and making sure we lead our communities well. These are all tasks that can seem insurmountable, but ultimately, if we make tiny decisions to just make that first step, it comes so much quicker than you'd think. Number two is we've got to then get outside ourselves. We have opportunities as men and as leaders to serve the people around us. And majority of the time, culture would say, hey, we need to be self-serving. We need to be the ones who are being taken care of. I need. But that is not an idea we should subscribe to. What we should be doing is be honored that we have a wife to take care of. Instead of being sad and tired and upset that we have to do something for our wives, no. We get to do these things for our wives. We have an opportunity to serve our wife, and that's huge. This extends beyond just your spouse or your girlfriend or significant other. This extends to friends. When they need something, being there, even if it might be slightly inconvenient for you. This makes all the difference in these relationships and shows people that you're someone they can count on. There's also plenty of opportunities in most of our communities, whether you are involved in a church or you volunteer at a local shelter. There are so many ways that you can get involved, give your time, give your talents, and give your skills to other people. This could actually look like filming something for social media. As ridiculous as it sounds, video content is not slowing down and it's not going anywhere. So chances are, if you took a little bit of time to sit in front of your camera or sit in front of your iPhone to film a short or a reel, you could impact somebody with your words, your thoughts, and especially your actions. And in a similar fashion to discipline, I want to talk about doing hard things. This is what stretches us. Waking up earlier than you would normally want to wake up, taking a shower that's a little colder than you might want to, being disciplined to read when you are not a reader. That's me. I get about 2 pages in, sitting in bed, and I am out cold. So taking an intentional time in the morning or during the day to read is key for me. I also train jiu-jitsu. I love it. I've been doing it the last 2 years. I'm a blue belt. And that did not come easy. I wouldn't say I'm the most natural at grappling, but I love learning the art of it. So I've continued on. That discipline has carried me through to greater and greater extents and was a difficult thing. I get beat up all the time. by old guys who are far more skilled than me, and young guys that are, a month in, but they are absolute powerhouses. I also take time to connect with people like my brother-in-law who's in the Army, and he will take me out for rucks, which I love. He'll take me out for runs, which I love a little bit less, and he will take me out for ruck runs, which I despise. It's extremely heavy, extremely hard, but at the end of it, I know I've accomplished something when I've done 5 miles with 30 to 50 pounds on my back. None of these things could happen unless I took those intentional steps and got outside my comfort zone to do things that are difficult. Sometimes that looks like physical, sometimes it's mental or spiritual, but I want to challenge you. I want you to take some time this week to figure out how you can serve the people around you. It may be small, but I want you to start somewhere because that's where you're going to begin to see change in your own life. Let me just tell you that this is not just a theory. This is something I've implemented in my own life over the last 7 years, and I've seen dramatic increase. I'm excited to tell you a little bit more about my story as time goes on, but first, I want to give you something I feel like you could hold on to and something that could potentially change your life. All right, guys, to sum it up, if you're feeling lost, what you need to do is sit down, decide what's important to you. What are your morals? Where is your guiding compass? And then I want you to ask yourself, what kind of man do I want to be? And past that, I need you to make decisions. I need you to begin to act and you to be able to enact the change in your life through discipline, through selflessness, and through doing other hard things. If you've made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you. Take some time, like this video, comment down below, let me know what you want to see next, and please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. But most importantly, I know you've got to have some friends that could be impacted by this message, so go ahead and share this video with them, copy that link down below, and let's make it happen. I want to see a community built where we can strengthen each other and grow together. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.